Hi, I'm Buzz Stoddard, and I'd like to welcome you aboard our newest trade-in boat for Cruising Yachts Inc. here in Marina del Rey. This is a 2004 Beneteau 373 in absolutely wonderful condition, and it's been well cared for. It's nicely equipped with instruments and electronics, and at $119,900, tremendous value. Perfect family boat, cruising, whatever you'd like to do with it. This boat is set up to do with comfort and style. It's a beautiful boat. So come on aboard. With our instrumentation, we have the Raymarine RL70 color chart plotter, and in addition we have the tri-data, which is depth, speed, log, which includes sea temperature as well. Our wind machine, which shows both true and magnetic and true and apparent wind speed and direction. And then we have our Raymarine ST6000 autopilot control head, which has a built-in rudder angle indicator, which is a really nice feature because if you buy those by themselves, they're really expensive, and it's sort of nice to have, particularly on a sailboat. And it's got the linear drive unit below decks for that. And this is the same electronics that I had on a Beneteau that we sailed to Tahiti, and they worked flawlessly throughout the trip. Nice compass, no bubbles in it, and we have a really nice folding cockpit table, beautifully varnished and maintained. And if you look around the boat at some of the features, for instance, the winches, they're shiny. He keeps covers on them and he polishes them. The leather wrapped wheel is in excellent condition. The engine instruments are nice. The plastic is clear. The hatches are not crazed, and it's just a well cared for boat. The boat has excellent ground tackle. Note the recessed windlass, gives a nice clean deck. A large Bruce type anchor with that stainless steel swivel, so important in keeping your chain from kinking and feeding properly around the windlass. And we also have a baby stay on this boat, which provides very strong support for the mast. It's an excellent configuration. Lots of hatches for good light. The mast and rig has been cleaned and is in good condition. Welcome below decks on this lovely 373 Beneteau. The boat is owned currently, it's just been traded in to us, owned by a young family. He's a custom home builder and does high-end remodels on the west side of Los Angeles. And he's used to being a perfectionist, and he's really maintained his boat to the kind of standards that his customers expect from him in the work that he does. And it's been a wonderful boat for them. He's done so well that he's moved up to a new Jeanneau 42 deck salon, and I'm sure they're looking forward to that. And this becomes an outstanding opportunity for someone to own a boat that does everything that you could want a boat to do here in Southern California. Cruise as far as you like. It's a Class A rated offshore boat, so no limitations on you, and all the comforts of home. Something you'll be proud to invite your friends down to share and enjoy, and a place that you'll enjoy spending a lot of your spare time. And it'll be a rewarding and cost-effective experience for someone. So you can see by the quality of the woodwork throughout, it's been perfectly maintained. There's not a lot of oils and so forth. This is a very hard varnish that Beneteau uses. It's almost a type of lacquer. It's much harder than most varnishes, and does not need oil. Just light cleaning, and it keeps it perfect. We keep this owner kept the shades closed so that you don't have fading that some of these boats have on their woodwork. Another nice feature is the general layout, which includes a large dinette with a full settee across from it. So you can sleep a couple of people here. Actually, the table drops down on, this is the compression post that supports the mast above. And there's an additional cushion, so I'm not sure I'll call it a double, but it's a 1.5 over there, and a full length here, and a double cabin forward and a double cabin aft. So plenty of accommodations. And maybe we'll move into the galley here. It's an exceptional seagoing galley. A few features that we particularly like: the double sink with the cutting boards built in to cover them, give you more counter space when needed. It also features a top loading reefer here that's quite deep, good for longer voyages. Then we have a stainless steel stove, double burners, and an oven, and that was an upgrade on this boat. Locking handle, and then your front loading freezer or reefer over here. So a lot more storage in these in this galley than you'll find on even boats that are larger than this. So plenty of room, lockers, shelving, pan locker down here, and another feature that Beneteau's famous for is their dustpan, which has a little dust. That'll be cleaned out for you. Under here, storage, through hulls, trash, and the like. Killer galley with two opening port lights just above it. Aft we have a large, spacious double cabin with plenty of standing headroom, hanging locker space, shelves, and the like, and even an opening hatch. It's a comfortable, cozy cabin with quite a large berth, actually, so it's a roomy double. The Companionway Steps are a favorite feature on these Beneteaus. They're all made by hand. If you look at the laminate closely, they laminate the African Moabi with French white oak to get that feature detailed in there. And they're all laminated by hand. They put them in presses, microwave them actually to speed up the setting of the curves, and you end up with a real work of art, in my opinion, for the Companionway Steps. Over here you have the Nav Station, which on a 37-footer, it's a really nice feature to have a forward-facing nav station. All the navigators like that. They're better oriented when they're underway, and it's just convenient. So you have your electrical panel, your stereo with speakers both down below here and up in the cockpit. We have a little Eagles CD going in the background here, your VHF, and then down below you have your inverter. So you've already got an inverter on board. Just forward of the nav station you have a television. It's got a DVD player, and then the 110 volt panel on the bulkhead there, just after the TV. So it's a perfect size TV for here. It's not obtrusive, and quite functional. The head is amazing for a 37-foot boat. It's large, spacious, accommodating. Has a fully separate shower with the seat, and then aft on that aft bulkhead there is your wet locker. You can put your fallies on a hanger and tuck them behind that bar, and they'll dry and drain to the shower sump and so forth. And then if you go around the glass door panel, you'll see the shower and the bracket above to mount it, so you can use it as a handheld or fixed. Medicine locker behind the mirror, a sink with the varnished wood handrail on the front of it to get you in the lurches there, and two opening ports, and my favorite, the Tommy Bahama shower curtain. So you'll have all the comforts of home here. Forward we have the owner's cabin with a very comfortable and large V-berth. It's got great hanging lockers, shelving, and stowage throughout. And there's even some stowage room underneath the berth. And you've got the port lights and the opening hatch. And it's just a very pleasant, comfortable room, plenty of headroom, and makes a great owner's cabin. Welcome to the engine room. Wonderful, easy engine access, really from all the way around. The engine is immaculate. Look at the hoses, the clamps, the belts, the dry sump. No indication of corrosion or leaks, just like we like to see it. And down in front of the engine is the start battery, the engine start battery, and just above it is the battery charger. So it's convenient, extremely well maintained. The oil's just been changed, and we've run this engine. It is smooth, smokeless. It's a beauty. Thanks for joining us on our tour of this beautiful Beneteau 373. It's certainly value priced at $119,900, and we'd love to bring you down here, show you the boat, and if you're up for it, maybe go for a boat ride. It's a sweet sailing boat. Thanks a lot.